one of the moments that sticks out, when I think Matt Howard, beyond just kind of the entirety of the Final Four runs that you had, back to back, but that Old Dominion game, round one. Can you kind of take me back to that point? I look at the tape. One guy who doesn't get maybe enough credit, you look at Smith, who tips it to you, but was that just instinctual? You just crashing the boards, and what do you recall when you got that, put that ball in, at the buzzer, and you guys are moving on?
Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't do this, but it's we can laugh about it. My good friend Sean had a great diversion, that drive and falling down. I think it drew a lot of attention. The defense, like, what is this guy doing? Just wiping out, blew a tire, and throws the ball up in the air. I joke, but it's also sort of true. When there is chaos, sometimes you lose a little bit of focus or you lose your man. And the person guard me had completely left, and obviously was a great play by Andrew to keep the ball alive. And I mean, I ended up in the right spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of sensing, I guess, that there's only one place maybe where I can make a play. It's on the opposite side of the rim, and the ball landed right there. And one of my favorite parts about that play, you talk about Drew, is that you see almost everyone come immediately to that point right in front of the bench all together. And if you can see sort of a zoomed out view, he had run almost a half court and was just jumping around in circles out there, by himself.
Yeah.
But that was again, that's one possession from being out of the tournament in the first round.
Yeah.
And it gives you appreciation for how the margin of error is so small in
No,
March. And
definitely.
little plays like that makes all the difference. And they were tough. They they may have been maybe as tough a matchup as we had in the tournament until Florida, because they were mean in a good way.
Yep.
Really tough. They rebounded incredibly well, and it's sort of ironic in a way that we beat them on a rebound.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, that's obviously what makes it special. I love too, Coach Stevens, kind of just gave a, as if I knew that. I knew that was happening, kind of calm, cool, collected, as everyone else is going crazy. But it was a great moment, like you said, one tip the other way, and you guys are out in the first round. Instead, you make it to a, consecutive finals.